associate the positive and ignore the irrelevant. All things going on in the news, from conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, and I guess this may be a nation world cry. Just want to my detail into this, man. So those of you don't know, the EMP bomb that's supposed to happen and supposed to pretty much eliminate so much electric currency across the world, especially in the United States, and that's really perfecting through our government. Now, it's supposed to be happening November 4th through the 6th, on Saturday through Monday. Now, they saying this is supposed to be a state of an emergency or sort of a drill. According to the Army manager of Mars program, Mr. Paul English, his director, when they gather up his troops and they was explaining about this, they was gonna go into the drill and what they're gonna do to far as like be productive just in case a solar storm happens, because of their intentions with North Korea. He said this is just a test. This not gonna happen for weeks or 2 weeks, 3 weeks or month. It's a test. Now, me personally, I really always believe you gotta prepare. As I encourage my subscribers, I encourage people in America, always prepare. And the best way to prepare is with water, canned foods, and candles. Okay. Now, people have been saying it's the same thing. Shouts out to Zach TV and other people on YouTube that's saying the same stuff. But warning your individuals and the people, but just prepare, because I don't want to live and be like, okay, have a mindset, what about this doesn't happen, and then I'm not prepared, or if it does happen, and I don't have any type of food or water, and it's not like you can go into your car and go to these grocery stores to get where you need. So people on this electric magnetic pulse, okay, it's has intense radiation from the sun, and it controls all the circuits, man, the electricity and the power grid, okay, and they're going to eliminate that, man. And it's so much that's going on in this world, and you got the elites, and you got Antifa, you got Black Lives Matter, you got so many things that's just so unorganized protesters and people that want to terrorize other people based on their beliefs and a political agenda. Now, what this is going on, I want to go into detail with Antifa. I feel like that was really pretty much a leader of George Soros' organization, even though he's the leader of the Democratic Socialist program, Black Lives Matter, and this I guess, quote unquote, domestic terrorist group. Now, according to Alex Jones and his research, he stated that, okay, this is going to be a state of brink of the civil war on Saturday. They feel like the Antifa, pretty much, they're just a collective group. Their whole main agenda is to eliminate white people, white parents or Trump supporters, okay, in America, aiming into the suburban areas, okay. Now, we understand these niggas come to the hood, they're going to get blasted. But at the end of the day, they're dressing up in black like ninja suits and then whatever, got gas masks, and it's funny, man, I didn't know anything about them until I did some research. My boy Mike sent it to me. They were actually protesting in different organizational events, man, in August. Not only had like 13 arrests, most of them do peaceful protesters, but people say they were more violent. But according to statistics, I mean, it's only like they only had at least about like 40 something arrests, man. Despite their existence this year, and going into these Trump rallies. Now, they want to eliminate the elites, and their whole identity is to destroy, outside the ideology, is to destroy and get rid of President Trump, remove him from office, okay, because they feel like he has no place to be a leader and to be a leader of the free world. Now, it's nothing to be afraid of, okay, and in the Bible, like I said, he always says he will make your enemies your footstool. It's nothing to be afraid of, but always defend yourself. Have ammunition, have some canned foods and some water, and just go about your business, man. Don't be afraid of these people. Don't give your energy to these people, man. They're here to suck you out, man. Like energy vampires, man. They're trying to instill so much fear into this world to the point that you don't want to go outside, to the point you don't want to live your life, to the point you don't need to go to work, to the point that you don't need to create for yourself, man, because of the people's ignorance and the people's just the way they think, in their freaking thought process, man. We as a people, we need to come together, unify, and just prepare, man. I mean, it's ability that you won't be able to drive in your cars if this happened, because the EMP bomb, your car is running off electricity. Of course, you have the battery, so you might have to run your bike, or you just might have to, just stay shackled up and just be in a safe spot for that particular time. So we don't know if this shit's gonna happen for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, man, or maybe to a couple months. I mean, back in 2000, I feel like the early 2000, 2002 or 2003, we had a mini blackout. It lasted for like almost a week. The first few days it was okay. People was able to drive around and shack over other family members, because I mean, people didn't have any AC or heat at the time, so they was living with their family members. But then after a while, people started losing work, and was unable to get to work, and people started getting into a panic mode when it happens like over almost 2 weeks. Okay, and people didn't have any backup generators, so it was so much going on. But in desperate times, come desperate measures, though. But I know me and my family's gonna be able to be safe, and I just want to come out with give you guys great solutions. Like I say, get water, canned foods, prepare for this before Saturday. If this happened, I mean, don't be gullible. Don't believe everything you see, but you can Google, and Google this. And we are having high tensions with Kim Jong Un, the dictator of North Korea. So this eye opening, man. I'm not taking this lightly, but at the same time, though, we live, quote unquote, I guess the end times. All this has to be prophesized. And I guess people want to compare America to the fall of Babylon. It can be that as well too. But at the end of the day, man, I just want to throw my 2 cents into this, man, because this is real interesting, man. I mean, it's a huge crime grade that's supposed to happen. Then you had the New York terrorist guy who went into his Home Depot truck and ran over like 8 people, 15 people. Killed 8. And others was critically injured. So it's so much that's going on, man. But just look this up, man. The EMP, solutions to the EMP off the grid was a very powerful bomb. I always thought, like, man, like, it's funny how our government got across to them. Like, who will create something like that, even though that's been used since like, I want to say for a long time, man. But it's a military arsenal, like I said, piece of equipment, man, that's very powerful, and that it can destroy so much like electric currents, man. So it's your boy Young Lee Jr. here. You guys continue to subscribe and like and comment. Just want to throw my thoughts on this, man. But yeah, don't be scared to the Antifa, man. I mean, even if these niggas come in, just defend yourself. It's no point in just getting yourself riled up to the point that you don't want to defend yourself, or you just in shock mode. No, don't be scared. That's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to be scared. He wants you to be fear. Remember, I sought the Lord. Since I sought the Lord, he delivered me from all my fears. All I have to do is prepare and defend myself and my family, man. But also, too, just be smart and conscious, man. So the survival of the fittest, man. It really is. So guard your families. Love yourself. This your boy Young Link. I'm out. Deuces.